friends, welcome to Juani's garden. Today it's been a really beautiful day after we had so much rain and winds and dust. It's sunny, it's in the 90s, pleasant. My garden is reviving, producing beautiful food, beautiful vegetables, beautiful fruits. Join me so I can show you. Come with me. Welcome to my garden. My name is Juani. Corner, I'm growing herbs, teas, so I call it tea corner. I have oregano, mint, estafiate. To the side, I'm growing a fig tree. It's a baby one. And for the first time ever, I have goji berries growing. Very excited about that. At the bottom and also next to it, I'm growing squash. And at the corner, a baby grapevine, also new. So back at the corner, my tea garden, in the very back I have estafiate, which I also make a tea out of. Good for the digestive system. Really, really good. Another fig tree at the back. In this pot, I also have mint and also estafiate. In the back, more fig trees that I'm growing out of cuttings. I have tomatoes, spinach, sunchucks, onions, beets, jalapenos. Sunchucks are in the back. So as we go along, you'll see my strawberry patch. It's narrow, but it's long, and it does produce really good, delicious strawberries. And this here is my beautiful apple tree. This is a gala apple. We have had this tree for about 12 years, and it produces really, really good apples. Fresh and crisp and delicious. Next to it, you'll see my peach tree, my very favorite. This tree produces lots of red, delicious, juicy peaches. It produces so much that I will to share with family and also freeze some of them that usually last me until about March of the following year. And I do my harvest in July. I will show you an update once we're ready to do our harvest. Now this tree has to be covered, so there's a net over it because the birds are very fond of my peaches. If I don't cover it, they'll eat the fruit. It's happened before. So that's why you see a net all around it. At the bottom, you'll see more beets, more spinach. There's some beets, celery, Swiss chard. And I call this my soup and salad section of the garden because I use these to make soups and to make salads. And then next to it, it's a very unique tree. I started this one out of a seed. So this one is a seed from a red delicious apple, but what I got was a green but very, very, very sweet apple. So I call this one the Juani apple. It's what they say, when you plant apples from seeds, you do not get what you plant. But I'm not disappointed at all. It is a good one. This tree grew so massively, we had to cut it down. We had to cut about 2/3 of it. It was so heavy, it was creating too much stress to the trunk, so we cut it. It's still growing apple. I have one onion, just one. On this section, I have broccoli, I have spinach, I have more strawberries, I have mint, I have rosemary, and more figs. I went wild with the figs. Really, I have about 30, more than 30 cuttings growing in small containers. But I really do love the figs, and I love the way the tree looks. This one here, it's a lettuce that I let it grow into seed so that it can spread the seeds and grow by itself. And behind it, my Mayor lemon, and next to it, my other Mayor lemon that almost died during the frost, the freeze, the storms. This one here is my cantaloupe. They're growing in a pot, but they're doing well. I will show you an update later. Behind it, some squash. You can see that tiny little squash attached to a huge flower, and tomatoes to the side. I love these, they're beautiful. So this one here is also one of my favorites. It's Society garlic, completely edible. It's like eating garlic. Uh, Very beautiful, and it also grows flowers. Well, thanks for joining me.